Anyone who is hoping for a mathematical equation or chemical combination to explain what the moon is may be disappointed, at least for a while, as the airspace is owned, off limits for exploration. What can be said is that it is part of, a byproduct of, the whole terrarium system, acting as polar opposite to the Sun. Genesis states, "He made the larger light to rule during the day, and the smaller light to rule the night." As these heavenly bodies circle above the flat earth, it is as if they were pendulums in a timepiece, setting the pace of life below, while charging everything with their unique energies. Because NASA claims only the Sun emits light, they have transmuted the duality into a theory of the Sun's rays literally reflecting off the otherwise invisible Moon's stony surface. Of course, observation confirms this is spatially impossible, even on their model. The Moon looks to be very close to the Earth, often shrouded in cloud. There is a crisp outline and fine detailing on the so-called craters. It is often beautiful, sometimes sinister, changing in both size and colour depending on the seasons, as one might expect from a rapidly moving object, viewed from different positions and in different atmospheric conditions. The Moon can be likened in appearance to a vessel or bubble holding a glow, almost certainly within the firmament, a self-contained phenomenon, disc-shaped rather than orbital, taking into account we see the same exact face. Scientism dismisses the effect the Moon has on plants, animals, and people as superstition, to put us off looking into it. This is not the type of research academia allots funding. That's all going on fireworks, destroying nature, chemtrailing, coming up with new toxic drugs. Wolves and owls are crepuscular, relying on the Moon to provide perfect visibility for their nighttime activities, to do with stealth, being unseen. Mayflies emerge from their larvae on a full moon, while sharks avoid it, swimming down. Certain flowers only bloom at this time, such as evening primrose, moonflower, night jasmine, and gardenia. This all suggests it's a different quality of light to the Sun, more akin to bioluminescence, as exhibited in deep-sea creatures and fungi, the ghost mushroom and bitter oyster. Scientism teaches that the Moon creates tides, again to mask an astrological connection with the elements of water and earth, just as the Sun gives off heat or fire and affects the air or weather. Truths concerning how our pre-Copernican ancestors viewed the Moon may be drawn from folklore and sayings. Turning into a werewolf on a full moon is perhaps the best known of these. It is based on a genuine condition, lycanthropy, when the, note the word, lunatic loses all rational faculties, turning to the dark subconscious world of instinct and emotion, in this case bloodthirsty rage. from Shakespeare's Othello, quote, "It is the very error of the moon. She comes more near the earth than she was wont, and makes men mad." Unfortunately, we are usually handed the more negative side of the coin. There is also a connection to fertility and the menstrual cycle. It is thought by some a new moon is a propitious time for women to give birth. Romance, sensuality, and the abstract are reoccurring themes, as in the British nursery rhyme, The Owl and the Pussycat, who danced under the light of the moon, or fairies that come out to cavort.